Hey, check it out. We're at the Kids Can Fish little event that they do for kids. Basically, a little charity event that they, give free rods and teach kids how to fish on the beach. Today we're doing some surf fishing for sharks. Well, let's go. Hey, so they're set up down here, see? And they got a whole bunch of poles already set out for the kids. So that's pretty dope.
Is the water warm?
Carter, what'd you get, Carter?
Is the water warm?
He got a shirt, he got a sand spike, and he got a Penn Pursuit 4 8000 and a 10-foot Pursuit rod. Amazing, let's go. Alright, so we're here for the surf fishing for Kids Can Fish. We got a bunch of people around. Basically teaching the kids how to fish, My wife got her a $30 hat. But hey, this is what it's looking like out here. We all about to go fish down there. They're about to give us some instructions on what they're about to be doing. So let's get it. Big belly fishing out here.
Alright. Welcome to the Kids Can't Fish Shark Fishing Camp. You ready to catch some sharks?
Yeah.
Are you ready to catch some sharks?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got a couple kids that are still trying to find parking. That's the worst thing about this spot. But the great thing about this spot is it's really good fishing. So we're gonna have some other kids showing up. A couple logistical things, folks. At about 1:30, the Kona ice truck is gonna come, and every kid and family that's here is gonna get a free Kona ice. So they'll probably just be right up there by those live oaks. So when you see Kona ice, go ahead and get yourself a shaved ice. And unfortunately at 2 o'clock, this camp ends, and we gotta break down and set up for the 4 to 10. So if you're gonna fish the rest of the day, you can either go north of us, or if you keep going north on the island, you have what's called the Coast Guard Beach, and there's a huge parking lot that fits like 700 cars, and a bathroom. So that's the challenge of being down here, but we have access to deep water because the St. Simon Sound is right there. And on the north end, we have the Swell Pro Drone Zone. Swell Pro sponsored Kids Can't Fish Foundation this year. So we're really fortunate to be able to put really big baits out. I'm gonna introduce Mr. John. He's gonna tell you about the drone after I talk about our gear and equipment. So every kid has one of these Penn Pursuit 8000 or Penn Pursuit 4 8000 10-foot surf rods. So this rod can handle pretty much everything on the surf. Now if you catch a little whiting or a bluefish on here today, do you think it's going to be the best fight in the world? No, because this is a really big rod, isn't it? But if you catch a 5-foot shark, do you think this rod can handle a 5-foot shark?
Yes.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about the rod itself. It's a 2-piece rod. So when you take it home, you can pull it apart, right? I recommend that you take your tackle off of it when you do that. It'll make it a little easier. Down here, you can put your your hook through, if I can get it out. That way the hook's not dangling through the air and poking you, right? So we don't want this thing drooping and dragging around, do we? So when you take it home, we can cut the rig off. This rig is heavy duty monofilament. That way if we do get a shark and you get it in the shark's mouth, or a shark swims through the line, this usually won't break. It can, but this is a 100-pound test, so it's pretty big. And we got a big old hook, right? So a lot of people think the size of the hook is for the size of the fish. It's actually for the size of the bait. And I'm going to show you how we cut mullet to put on these hooks. Because when we want to put a little tiny piece of shrimp on here,
Nope.
no, because when you cast it, it'll go flying off. I love fishing with fish bites on what we call pompano or fish finder rigs. But do you think a piece of fish bites would work good on this?
Nope.
Maybe not unless you get the really big fishing strips, you could. But the pompano and whiting fish bites, probably not going to put that on here. What goes on the bottom on this part? Does anyone know what goes on here? Someone tell me.
A sinker.
A sinker. What kind of sinker? A Sputnik, that's right. So it's a slider weight. So you open it up and you put the Sputnik on by clamping it closed. And is that Sputnik ready to go yet? No, it's not, because it's not set. So you want to take these little feet and snap them into place, and now it's ready to go. Because when this Sputnik gets in the sand, it drags on the bottom and it holds. So what happens is this weight is holding the bottom, and your bait dangles above it, something like that. Is that making sense? Now, if a shark hits this, it's probably going to double over and make a really nice action. But if your line went completely slack, so if you got a big shark hit, it might look something like that, right? But if you have your Sputnik set, the rod's going to look like that in the water. It's set and you're good to go. But if you took your eye off your rod and your rod is straight up and your line was slack, what might that mean?
The shark is swimming right at you.
The shark grabbed and is swimming at you. So if you see your line slacked up, reel down, get tension, and then pull the hook back. Now these are circle hooks. And a circle hook doesn't need a huge hook set like if you're bass fishing, because this hook is designed to circle around and get a good hook set in the corner of the mouth. So all you have to do is reel down on the fish and keep steady tension on it. If you feel fish pulling and you feel steady tension, you're doing the right thing. You don't need to be pumping and pumping. You lose fish that way sometimes. Now, there's a couple things, guys and gals. See this little button on the side? If you reel with your left hand, that keeps the reel together with the handle. But if I lost this in the ocean, would that be bad for us?
Yes.
It would. Because if I take this handle off and I don't have anything to hold it all together, that would be problematic. But if you reel with your right hand, you can switch its sides. If I can do this one-handed. And go to the right hand side and put this cap back on. But when this cap is on, I just get it finger tight and then I don't touch it again. We really don't want to lose this cap, okay? Now we have something called the drag up top, right? If I was going to turn it to the right, am I making it tighter or looser?
Tighter.
Tighter, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. We want the drag to be a little bit loose. That's even a little bit tight. You want the fish to be able to grab the hook and pull some line. If I set the drag too tight, I can't pull it. If we got a big tarpon or something on today, you might tighten up this drag quite a bit, all right? If you drop this in the salt water, is the rod and reel going to be okay?
No.
Yes and no. Putting it in salt water is one of the worst things we can do. If you drop this in the sand or the salt today, let's just grab a bottle of water and rinse it off really good. When you're done using this and you take it home, because this is yours to keep, I hit it with some Dawn dish soap. Sometimes I'll take a magic eraser, clean it up and rinse it off with a garden hose and let it dry and then put it up. If you wash this thing after every use, this rod's gonna last you a long time. This is not a beginner's surf rod and reel combo. This is something that I'd be proud to use. We partnered with Penn this year. They've been really gracious in helping us out with our purchases. This is a big boy and big girl surf rod. So if you take care of this, you're gonna have it for many, many, many years, all right? When casting, and your coaches are gonna talk to you about casting, we got a hook flying through the air, and we got 6 ounces of Sputnik weight from the sinker guy. We want to look to our right and our left, and especially behind us before we cast, so we don't hit somebody or we don't hook anybody, okay? And if you cast and you go over a line, we'll fix it out in the water and do the best we can. Casting is the hardest part about surf fishing, for sure. Casting takes a lot of practice, okay? We're going to be worried more today about the baiting, the rigging, how to use the rod, how to fight the fish, species ID. Probably not a whole lot on casting unless your coach thinks you're ready for that. Make sense? If we get a really big shark, let the coach get it contained and handled, and when it's safe, the coach will let you come in and take pictures. They make really good pictures. Kids will hold some of the sharks. In the drone zone, last year we caught a 7-foot lemon. It wouldn't surprise me if we catch a big shark of some kind today. We're gonna be out here till 8 o'clock. If we get a really big shark, give the drone coaches room to do what they do, and if we get the big shark on the beach, we put all the kids behind it at a safe distance and take the really cool picture. We're dealing with sharks, we're not dealing with bull redfish today. And sharks have what, guys?
Teeth.
They have teeth. The worst thing you can do is get bit by a shark, obviously, but have you ever heard of something called shark rash? Their skin is like sandpaper. You see those guys that straddle the sharks, get over top of them? And if that shark starts twisting and turning and it rubs up against your skin, some people have to go to the hospital because of that. So we don't want the shark skin rubbing up against our body either because it hurts. But shark fishing is a lot of fun and your coaches are going to teach you all about it, okay? Are there any questions about the tackle we're using? No? What kind of fish is this?
Silver mullet.
It's a mullet. It's a big mullet, right? So I'm going to teach you a little bit about how to cut a mullet. Now this guy's big. The very first thing I do is I cut the tail off. Because if I use this tail piece and put it through the hook, all this tail does is grabs the surf, flips and flops around, and it doesn't look natural to the shark. Now if I put this whole thing out there, that's a different story. But the very first thing I do when I'm fishing for sharks and bull redfish is I just throw that piece, and if there's a bird, that becomes a snack for them, okay? Now from there, I can make several baits out of one fish. So I can probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 baits out of this one mullet. So I'm gonna cut one piece of bait, and then some people will take these fins off for the same reason, because they can grab the surf and tumble around. If you want to cut these off, you certainly can, but it doesn't matter. Now, if I was going to put my hook through this piece of bait, would I want it on the top or the bottom? On the bottom, you think? Top. Why would I want it on the top? The backbone. Because if I hook it through the belly, that's all soft meat. And that's where the hook can pull out faster. But if you go through the back of the backbone, that bait's going to stay on longer, and it's really simple. All you do is take your hook, poke it through, and come out. Something like that. It's that simple. You can actually hide the hook and turn it around on itself. Some people like to do that and hide the hook. As long as it's in through the backbone and you're good to go, you can cast that thing out. When I'm using mullet, I usually check this bait every 15 or 20 minutes. Surf fishing can be a lot of fun when the bite's on. You'll set your rod out, you'll walk back to the rod holder, and the rod gets hit. And then there's some days where this thing sits in the water for an hour or two before you even get a hit. I don't know what kind of day we're gonna have. So we let this soak and sit. It's a waiting game. The more we pull it out of the water, the less it's in the water for a fish to find it. Does that make sense? Yeah. So surf fishing, that's the one bad thing, is it can be boring as far as you just gotta sit and wait. It's not like casting for bass or fishing for bluegill or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, and then we're gonna do this raffle. Come on, Raina.
Raffle time.
This girl came to our Jekyll camp about a month ago, and she pulled her own ticket. Roll those sleeves up, sister. All right, we'll see if she strikes twice. Everything in that bucket, plus the winner, is going to get to pick a Kids Can Fish shirt of their choice and a Kids Can Fish hat. and then we'll do a another raffle for a merch package. We'll give you a bucket and a hat and some shirts. So we'll pick 2 winners. But the first one is for the big prize. That's got a Beyond Braid fishing backpack, a Frog Togs tackle box, the
Come on, baby. 70 to
Northern
75.
Lights Create a Lure package, a hat, a cast net from Pro Marahi, and some pompano rigs. All right, Brandon, close your eyes. Pick one. Read it up. Read the number. 0051.
I got it.
She's got it.
Oh!
Big belly fishing.
Big belly fishing, let's go!
There it is. So that's yours.
Look at that. Let's
We'll
go.
take a picture here when we're all done.
All right.
Raina, go ahead and pick one more for a Kids Can't Fish prize package.
0055.
Got that one too.
Back-to-back winners.
Hey,
It's their lucky day.
Big belly fishing cleaning house.
There, we'll do another one, see if we can get another family a chance, but you win 2 things. Let's mix these up real good. You're on a streak, Raina, like some crazy picks.
You owe me one. My daughter, you see?
Right?
You.
0215. There you go.
Oh, let's go.
Awesome. Yes, sir. 0215. So once we get started, we'll get you up at the tent. And
Hey.
the Big Belly Fishing family will get
Big
you
belly fishing in the house, boys. Let's go.
Fishing camps, which there's not many youth charities that are doing stuff like this. They connected us with the company Swell Pro, that is a world leader in drones for fishing. And this is the first camp we've ever had this opportunity. So thank you, John, for the connection.
Woo-woo.
Please tell them a little bit about what you're going to accomplish today.
Excellent. So, number one, I didn't plan to talk today. Tom told me about an hour and a half ago I was going to have to speak to you guys. He also said before you got to start fishing, I had to talk for an hour and a half.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
None of that's true. But anyway, so, yes, I've been using Swell Pro drones. I'm a representative somewhat of the company. I do a lot of seminars, whatnot with Swell Pro. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time. We got fish to catch out here. To the adults, if you want more information about the drones, step over to or kids, anybody, it don't matter. It ain't got to be adults, but step over to the orange tent. I've got some drones on display. We'll talk about them, but I don't want to take these guys' time talking technical stuff that they're going to be way smarter about than I am, and they're going to end up teaching me. And also, sometime today, I'll try to make a pass down the line and back and speak to everybody. And if you have any questions about the drone, one thing for safety purposes today while we're fishing, we have 2 upright flags down somewhere, maybe, yes, over by the carts over here, and that's considered the drone zone. So we ask that all the kids...
You got a red wasp on your other side. Just
Yep.
he likes you.
He does. Anyways, let's go.
right.
So, in the drone zone, we ask that no kids be running through there. Of course, we're on an open beach, but we're somewhat going to try to keep that secure because that's where we'll be taking the drone off from and landing. And to the younger ones out here, I know you're happy to see the drone. He's got to go. Sorry, Tom. All right, so I know you're happy to see the drone, but the drone ain't happy to see you, so don't go running up to it anytime it's in motion. If you want to look at the drone, come back to the orange tent. I'll be back there. If I'm not, I'll be around in the area. Flag me down. We'll talk drone talk all day long. The purpose of the drone, just one quick note on it. So today you guys are hand casting down here, so the drone allows us to deploy our baits in deeper water that we can't reach by hand casting. So the only thing we're using the drone for is just to deploy our lines out, drop our baits at a little further distance, target distance, and increase our hookup chances maybe on some bigger fish that are not just cruising the immediate beach line. Also down in the drone zone today, these guys are the pros for the area.
I wouldn't go
I
that
don't
far.
know everybody to introduce, but these guys, they know the technical stuff for fishing the area. I'm not going to be able to answer any Georgia questions because I'm from South Carolina and I don't know any of y'all's laws and regulations. So Seth and some of these guys can help me out with that, hopefully. But,
We can.
on behalf of Swell Pro, thank you, Tom. Thank you for what the foundation does for the community and the children, and thank you guys for supporting them. So I'm out.
Thank you.
All right. Lastly, Miss Reagan over here is our photographer from Kids Can't Fish. You're 15, right? She's an up-and-coming photographer. What's the name of your company?
Reagan Missouri Photography.
Reagan Missouri Photography. I'm going to tag them. If you have birthday parties, graduations, baptisms, all that stuff, a local gal that's up and coming in the photography industry. So if you see her taking pictures, she's part of the crew. And here's your coaches. Got Mr. Kempe, Kurt Kempe. Seth Silverstein, Bo Vincent, Chris Marler, Pete Tortorell, Brandon and Parker Rydens. We got Keith Gadd, and I'm missing somebody. We got some coaches.
Well, you got some more down
Sean
there.
Dreyer. All right.
Legend.
So,
Past tournament champion 2022.
Dax and Clayton, you're going to go, who's on the far end by you, Seth?
Carter out here.
Just
Kids can fish. Look,
observing
look.
nature.
Kids can fish. Let's go. Big Belly already cleaned up all the raffles, so you know, time to catch a shark. Time to catch a shark. We got the Big Belly fam right next to us, Aaron and Maggie. So let's get it. Hey, look at that! First Kids Can Fish. Little bonnet head or the hammerhead?
Bonnet head.
Little bonnet head. Let's go! First one. First one. Somebody, Jordan looked like he reeling something in. Jordan, you on? Already one down. Oh, he's just reeling in. Let's go. Might have a tiny little one going on.
A little bit of head shake going on.
But I love it. So big belly fishing, trying to get people out there, trying to get them away from the excuses of not fishing. You can do it cheap. You can get super expensive. One of my best surf rods is my very first rod I bought. It's a Shakespeare combo that I got from a
Maybe.
caddy when I first moved here 15 years ago. And I've caught some amazing fish on a $40 combo.
Yep. Want to be in it?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, subscribers, meet him out here. What's your names?
I'm Zeke and this is Leo.
Y'all watch the channel? Y'all liking it?
Yeah.
What can I do better? Put him on the spot.
I recommend going to Texas and going fishing down there.
All right, Texas, Texas. Y'all hear it? Texas. And my son is on a fish. Is he on a fish?
Might be a red.
Up.
What are your drags?
I know, right? Oh,
Is there one on? I don't know. I think the same ball might have stuck. I think he's stuck on the same ball. Maybe.
10-footer right here. Oh,
Nope, caught on somebody else. That's what that was.
oh, look, yeah. See what with the surf fishing? You got a whole bunch of people crossed over. That's why. All right, check it out. We got poles going all the way down. And we got poles, and we got the drone down there. We're about to go down there and see the drone. And then droning out baits. But this is the Kids Can Fish shark fishing event. Let's go. It's such a beautiful day out here. With a bunch of people and the kids can fish. Oh, there's bait jumping. It's such a beautiful day out here. It's hot though, sun is hot. But still a beautiful day. Got that one playing in the water. And that one's supposed to be fishing. Hey, so thank you guys for watching. I'll leave the link to their website on there if y'all want to support them, and I would highly recommend y'all support them. The Kids Can Fish Foundation. They getting a bunch of kids out to fish and get outdoors and do other stuff. So make sure y'all hit them up. They also have their Running of the Bulls tournament coming up. I think there's only less than 70 spots left. It's a redfish tournament, and the grand prize is like 10 grand. So if y'all want to come out, I'll leave also that in the description below. If y'all want to hit it up, hey, great organization. Love the people that run it, and they're really doing something for the community down there. I've seen them in Pensacola, all over Florida, and here in Georgia. So make sure y'all go support them in the description below. If y'all like what y'all see today, they do it a lot around here. There's also another event coming up soon. Just get on their website and see what they're doing for the kids, all right? That means a lot to everybody, especially people that can't really afford to fish like that, or people that want to learn how to fish. All right? Hey, thank you guys for watching. We will see y'all in the next one, all right? Peace!